Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Dushan from Let's Talk Arsenal. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last video, but hey, I'm back, and this is my yesterday night's match reaction to the preseason friendly between Arsenal 1 Chelsea 2 of the Mind series. So here are some thoughts and notes that I have made. First thing that I noticed was Arsenal's high defensive line. Arteta has said quite a few times that he wants Arsenal to play up further in the opposition team's half, pressing, squeezing opposition team in their own half, winning up the ball with high press, and then dominating the possession and seizing the control of the match, as Pep Guardiola does with his team at Manchester City. Now, here are some weak or negative points that I noticed. Rob Holding and Pablo Mari's partnership at centre back. They struggled to play with the defensive line, high defensive line, and sometimes Pablo Mari was like 2v1 or sometimes even 3v1 on the counter attack when Chelsea bypassed the high press, and especially Rob Holding, who was, all over the place and his positioning wasn't that great. The number 2 point is the Bernd Leno distribution and sweeping from the back. We all know that Bernd Leno is a great shot stopper, but again, it was easily being disclosed that he's not a great goalkeeper to help us play out from the back because his distribution was not very well. And his sweeping from the back put us under a lot of trouble because Hakim Ziyech went on to the goal. If it wasn't for Ben White, Bernd Leno needs a competition or a goalkeeper that can play from the back. I hope that Arsenal are still considering Andre Onana from Ajax. The third point is the playing out from the back, making the same mistakes again and again. It's pretty evident that some of the players that are playing from the back aren't comfortable. Bellerin mistake led to the Chelsea's second goal, which was scored by Tammy Abraham, who has been linked with Arsenal as well. And I hopefully Arsenal are considering a new right back as well because we desperately need a new right back. But the most negative point was the Thomas Partey injury. Thomas Partey again got injured. It was a Chelsea player who got his ankle from behind, and it's believed that he could be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, what the referee was doing the entire match, he has to be blamed for yesterday night's game because some of the challenges that he was letting go was for the preseason game friendly was very appalling. I think the referee was very bad, he wasn't good. So I hope that Thomas Partey is not injured for that long because the first few weeks that we are playing Chelsea, Manchester City, Tottenham as well. So we desperately need our best center midfielder, that is Thomas Partey, back fit, and hopefully he isn't out for that long. There were some positive points though. Granit Xhaka scoring and potentially staying with Arsenal. I know that Arsenal fans are still divided amongst letting him stay or selling him on and getting the new central midfielder, but I think Granit Xhaka's on-field experience and his leadership is much required at Arsenal. I still believe that Granit Xhaka has had one of the best seasons with Arsenal last year, and Roma were only offering like 12 million euros and plus add-ons. If he stays with Arsenal, he could be a good player for Arsenal, but we desperately need some new central midfielders at Arsenal. Second point was the new signings of Nuno Tavares, Abisami Lukonga, and Ben White. They all look pretty good. They look like the signings that will help raise the floor of Arsenal Football Club. They look like signings that will improve on, and especially Ben White and Albert Sambi Lukoka. They look quite good on the ball. They look calm. They look composed, and they look the type of signings that Arsenal should be making going forward in the summer as well. The third and the last thing was the offensive set pieces. Arsenal were lacking in the set pieces area from couple of seasons, but yesterday I saw much better offensive threat via set pieces from Arsenal. Looks like the new set pieces coach Nicholas Jover is working hard and fast on the set pieces, and now we have to be defensively solid on set pieces as well and offensively as well. So my verdict for this game was that it felt like a shop window game for both the teams. Players have to be sold a plenty from both the sides. Ben White was cleaning up mess at the back. He will be worth every penny with some of these lot playing at the back. So I hopefully Ben White is good for Arsenal going forward. The next thing was it's a preseason game, so the scoreline hardly matters. But what matters is it is concerning and it is not encouraging by the how we were playing, because the high line that we deployed was getting exposed time and time and time again with some sloppy passes and concerning touches at the back. Built up was quite decent at times, but we created very little. Smith Rowe was excellent, and the injury to Thomas Partey is a huge worry for Arsenal. Hopefully, Arsenal will be making some new signings going forward in the summer. That's it for today's, my match reaction. Hopefully you like it. So make sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys later in the next video. Come on, you gonna. Peace.